Alrighty. What's going on, y'all? How you doing today? My day has been a bit rough. No more Magic Mondays. Silly. With my work schedule, I've just had to miss the past couple of Mondays, man. So I want to keep doing them, but it just depends on how late I have to work. So, so, so not planning on abandoning it, man. Just haven't had a chance to the past couple. So, um, Anyways, I was up in the air about streaming tonight. Aries ain't feeling too hot, but she said she wants me to play this game. So, so, I don't know what the plan is going to be moving forward. Might cancel streams like temporarily, because it looks like we might be taking her to the hospital in the morning. She doesn't want to go tonight. So, fun. So, anyways, what was I gonna say? Okay, so I was on the Shambler when I left off last time. I did figure out what I was doing wrong. Should be pretty quick to get through that part. So, I guess let's get on with it, unless there's anything else we need to talk about. So, take her to the hospital at 12:01 in the morning. I'm pretty sure she would be asleep by then, but depends on her. Sometimes she stays up late. So, oh dear. Yep. So, god damn it, this fucking arm. Okay, there we go. Got it to stay straight. Kick. All right. I guess let's just get on with this. So I'm pretty sure this is just going to shoot me right back into that cutscene I left off on. Swat.
Swat.
No, there's an extra one in there. It's implied. Okay. Say go for it. Might not have a chance to have it for a day or two. Okay. I love this cutscene. They did so good. Come on. Alright, so one thing I saw someone do is run into this first room, break something to kind of aggro it that way, and then run across to that other room. Oh shit. Okay, where's the closet? There it is, okay.
Damn! Did it hear that?
And hide in the closet. And there's the claustrophobia kicking in. I don't think I've ever tested it. I wonder what would happen if I stayed in this until the claustrophobia like reached a peak or whatever happens. If I just fall out. Okay. Yeah, probably. If I fall out of there, at least. Okay. Gotta run over here.
This dagger looks different.
Go, go, go. Somehow that didn't aggro onto me. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Got it. God, I love these cutscenes, at least for this part of the game. Black spot. Cut it off, quick.
What's the matter with you? You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
Almost died from pushing off a medical issue for 5
You didn't
days.
see anything.
I saw you.
Best
within
to go
an
if the
inch of
sickness
putting
isn't
a
getting
dagger
better.
through your forearm. Did I miss something more
I
interesting?
agree, man. She just does not want to go. She's as stubborn as I am. Okay, painting was cursed.
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
Okay, you didn't hear anything new about the monster. Or you must have noticed the state of my arm. I'm gonna mention my
My
arm.
arm was disappearing into this painting. You must have seen that.
I saw you put your trembling hands on a collector's artifact. Where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
Frosty's talking shit.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
The cultists ward off the old ones by spreading cosmic wisdom. Share our eldritch adventures with one click. Ritual more potent than Edward's dagger and safer than ignoring health issues. Looking at you, silly. Wow. Alright, get this information free of charge, or I should really talk to this Drake.
The creature.
Probably.
This dagger was the only weapon capable of pushing it back. This antique dealer has a good knowledge of the occult. I have nothing to lose by meeting him.
You've got your spunk back. Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
I feel like camera's too fucking bright. Again, I know I turned that down last time. Settings didn't stick, I guess. Nope, did not. Okay. Good enough, I suppose. He wasn't talking shit that much, man. Yeah.
Where's the bookseller? An old diary.
Okay. Pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to this voice in his head because it holds the truth. Yeah, the voices in your head always hold the truth. Right? Maybe? Let's see, Darkwater history. There's a wild grubbin in Twitch chat if anyone wants it. Okay, a Puritan colony led by Reverend John Wickwood settled on the island during the 17th century. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was because of the peculiar color of the rock surrounding the island. Come on. There we go. Let's see, they erected the first buildings, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. So I'm trying to get my stream deck pulled up. Forgot to do that. Come on, if it'll load. There we go. Okay. Medicine. I feel like there was something hidden around here. I don't remember what or where. Would you read the book? Why
What
not?
does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
Let's see, Malleus Bestiarum. This collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I had never heard of. Divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as the reference work on the bestiary of the myth, without giving details on the mythology to which it refers. Its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. Anatomy. Let's see, go in here. Okay, yep. Okay, so there's something hidden in that room. Check out this other room first.
What happened here?
Oh, and a reconstruction. Alright, so hidden stuff first. Okay, now it just wants me to go in the fucking reconstruction. Well then.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Okay.
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
Could be a midget with big feet. Okay, nothing in there.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Nothing back there in that corner.
What killed all these animals? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Yep. Think that was a fail?
What the? Charles Hawkins?
Just
What
happened.
sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
So many occultism
Sarah
tests.
Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's it. There's got to be just about it. I don't remember this turning purple last time.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
The game gave you Dishonored vibes. I wouldn't know, man. I've never played Dishonored.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Okay. Let's see. Page is hidden here. It's possible to read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt I am in serious trouble. Last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality in order that they may be recovered and burned. Burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother, if she is still of this world. Following messages of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered. Even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disordered is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. Let's see, if by chance a person, or should I say genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its content into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. Oh, sorry, it says from you actions. The game, basically a cult assassin. I'll have to look into it, man. It sounds cool.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins
key
and
of
an
relay
old
file?
amulet?
This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star in the... the star on the branch. Whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Seems like it. Anatomy. There it is.
What a strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Amulet in the shape of a dog. See, strange amulet. The pendant is in the shape of a large dog. I don't know what it represents. I might find out more by searching the bookstore. Oh shit, did I progress in occultism? Oh shit, and I have a... Okay, so medicine leveled up, I guess. Or no, medicine did level up. Occultism maybe leveled up. So I got 4 points that I can spend anyways. Oh shit, what do I want to go into next? Investigation or psychology or eloquence. think I'm gonna go eloquence. Oh shit, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Oof. Alright, there we go. Should be almost everything. Oh shit, nope, a lot of shit in here. Welcome in, Miss Bella. Once again, I could not hear that in my headphones for some reason. That's how it usually goes. It'll come through on stream, but for whatever reason won't play on my headphones. Try to reset settings and maybe it'll work. Anyways, how you doing, Bella? Hope you're good. Okay. Oh shit, that's a lot of stuff.
Editions. Never heard of
There
it.
we go, now I can hear it. You would. Let's see, ISIS unveiled. Lurking for now. Been here for like 10 minutes, watching Dexter. No worries. I'm sure you're mad at Ares anyways. Alright, let's see. Arkham Anthology, ISIS Unveiled, Book of Esoteric Philosophy, and a key text in Madame Blavatsky's Theosophical Movement. And your bats. Let's see, okay, written by Blavatsky. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esotericism and supernatural. Pretty sure that should be treatises, but...
How many volumes are there in this
Key of Solomon. A book supposedly written by the legendary King Solomon. It contains various rituals of invocation and rituals of curse. Reedition by Claudia Waits, based on L.W. de Lawrence's original. Part of the Arkham Anthology. Same thing.
Another volume by Arkham
Prophecies. Collection of long-term astrological predictions, written in verse. Yeah, Pepe.
Arkham editions. Never heard of them.
And it ends suddenly. I always thought that Happy Dancing Pepe ended a little abruptly. Let's see. Massa de Requiem per Shugai. Opera in 8 acts by Benvenuto Chieti. Not going to try and pronounce that last name. An infamous lyrical work published in Italy in 1768. It's said that the opera was performed only once, resulting in an audience riot that left several dead and missing. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology. Okay. Jesus.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Ancient Frisian manuscript translated by Sandbach. Text claims that in the distant past, Europe and other continents were controlled by the mothers of this people, and moreover that our alphabet is derived from the Frisian language.
Another volume by Arkham editions.
Things that should not be. Makes me think Metallica. Collection of essays on American folklore and urban legends, written by Albert Wilmarth.
Arkham editions.
Corpus Hermeticum.
Never heard of him.
A name that I'm actually somewhat familiar with. Semi. This collection of texts on different beliefs was written by a legendary philosopher, It included a translation of the Emerald Tablet, popular text among 16th century alchemists. Okay, I don't think I missed anything over here.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Azathoth and Other Horrors. A collection of poems by Edward Pickman Derby. Stepped out legit right after I sent that. What did you reply? Fish is fishing. I don't remember, Bella. Just said it's fine. And that I think I said you're probably mad at Aries anyway. Okay, also known as the Nightmare Lyrics, this collection of poems was sensationally received when first published in 1908. Derby was only 18 years old. Okay, that should be all
Another
of them.
volume by Arkham Editions.
Okay, so I gotta open the safe. God, fuck. First I gotta figure out where... Oh, there we go. Cylinders.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide.
Cylinder 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Let's do cylinder 1. Actually, no, before I put it in, I'm going to look at them in my inventory. No, I can't rotate it. Damn it.
And these red drops, like precious
Mad at her,
stones,
why? Because she won't go to the hospital.
Divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do
There's
confess
a wild
I am willing to
helioptile
pay
in
to know
Twitch
its
chat.
secrets.
Shit, I missed that. Not paying close enough attention.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. I finally understood that we were only pieces, dear friend. I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham Editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay. I'm not sure what clue that was supposed to give me.
The Queen has little protection.
Okay. Okay. Well, shit. Alright, yep, fuck. I remember why I had to look up what the code was last time.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
So I think the second number is probably the number of white pieces remaining on that chessboard.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham Editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay, and then something to do with rubies for the other one. Let's see here. Yeah, what? 3 white pieces on the board. There we go.
The
Grail.
chalice of knowledge.
2, 4, 5. 5 rubies. Okay, so what? 5, 3, and something to do with Azathoth and other horrors. Hang on, let me put in those first 2 numbers. Okay. Alright, which one was
So
it?
these are the volumes that Drake... What did Drake say about this collection?
Is it in
Drake
here?
talked about
There we
a
go.
particular volume.
Okay, so that's volume 9. I'll try 9. Yeah, got it. Cool. Oh, the hospital thing. Yeah, Bella, the hospital thing. You're slow. Too many dabs tonight, Bella? Yes, that. Yeah, I figured. Earlier. What do you mean earlier? Still going on. Interesting. Oh, and back to the psych ward. In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary, discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden in there. A book covered in human skin lied inside. I never noticed the spelling mistakes the last time. Irresistibly attracted to the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Patient, examine the patient. Has he been drugged? Call Dr. Fuller.
Did you
Has he been
inject him with
drugged?
a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Pot talking.
Any idea what this
about
man
shit.
might be undergoing?
Escape the cosmic horror. Join our chill Discord sanctuary. It's less tense than Drake's cylinders and more relaxed than Dishonored. And you can be as slow as Bella with no consequences. Yeah, it's definitely calling you out, ma'am. Hang on, I need to screenshot that. Get that real quick. Okay, there we go. Got it.
Very
Examine.
well. I'll examine him. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky.
tentacles.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Oof.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
He has something in his belly. State of his limbs is worrisome. He's severely dehydrated. Let's go
In spite
limbs.
of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Did
Something
you
in his
examine
belly.
his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
You don't say.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't
He's turning into
explain
a
his
squid.
condition.
His body is mutating.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
See, symptoms are worrisome. Never seen anything like this. You're turning him into a monster. I'm gonna accuse him of turning him into a monster.
I've seen suction cups on his fingers. His falling body temperature. His dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
So
Your
I'll hop up
reaction
in
does.
Twitch chat if anyone
I
wants
know
it.
your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie. but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view.
Hmm.
In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Hidden files are proof. Nobody mentioned crimes for now.
I disapprove of Fuller's methods, but his treatments have saved more lives than I can count.
And Mr. Blake? You said yourself he was dying.
I don't know what to think for now. What I'm sure of is that Fuller is hiding something from us, and I need to know what that is before I take a chance exposing him.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Sneak into his
Of
office.
course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
New objective, consult diary. Get into Fuller's office. Okay, I don't remember where I need to go. Here?
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the
Look at
water
those
was once
freckles.
again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Why go
Do
through
you
her?
really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay. Pretty sure I need to just get into his office somehow, but how? They don't really tell you where his office is, though. I think it was this way. This looks right, at least. Yep. Boiler room.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge.
Yeah, man.
Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
So much dialogue. Let's see, boiler room.
The key to the boiler room is missing. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Okay. So they need me in what, Ward B?
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl.
Watch out for the water,
And
Doctor.
the answer is no.
Okay.
You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trapped.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
Kitchen.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
It's a real show.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
Mrs. Sanders? Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
File describes the state in which Irene Sanders entered the Riverside Institute, as well as the treatments administered to her. Fuller added a handwritten note. He recommends to take her down to the psychiatric wing in order to provide her with the quiet and rest that she needs. Sure, that's what we're calling it now.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney. Intoxication from breathing organic vapors. What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room.
Can
Not
I
where I
just take it?
expected to
Do I
find
need
it.
it?
Dr. Colden?
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination.
Dope him.
His binds left bloody wounds. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
So, doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Keep taking care of his wounds. I don't know what more we can do, or this patient has been mistreated.
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Okay. Fuck, I don't remember where I need to go.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
God, she looks weird.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
I'm sure you will, lady. Okay, distract Donovan and cut off the water. Okay, so now I need the boiler room key. Gotta go fucking find it.
The door to the boiler room is locked. Where did I see that key? Ah, yes. The office in Block B.
Let's see. I think it was, yeah, over here.
key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Yep.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
I'll prescribe you something.
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
Do you suffer from insomnia?
No. Look, I don't want you to laugh at me.
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Been meaning to do that. There we go.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Let's see. Of course. So I
I
need a
can't
wrench.
shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Find a tool. Okay, so the fuck do I need to grab then? Damn it. Alright, what fucking tool am I supposed to grab?
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And everything all right, Dr. Colden?
All is well, Elizabeth, thank you. I was making sure the water wasn't cut off yet again.
Thank God, no. The water's running. I have no desire to call Donovan for help.
Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Alright, come on. Where the fuck is the tool that I need?
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Doubt it'd be in here.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island. Hay fever. What's he doing here?
No, but it is a bench. Oh, I had it looked up and I was gonna tell you to.
But what?
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
Wild Rimmerade in Twitch chat if anyone wants it.
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please? His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Okay. Alright, where the fuck is the wrench that I need?
He broke his back in an accident down by the
It's
docks.
inside a door.
Outside a door. Okay. 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 Alright, let's see. Back around to the boiler room. Nope. Pharmacy.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high. We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan, take... We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Oh, come on. There's not that many places I haven't looked in. Let's see, I've already been in there. Oh, there's a closed door. Oh, there it is.
Everybody says it. She's a
Alright,
witch.
let's see,
Go ahead.
admin.
I didn't make this.
There we go, boiler room.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Now go back to Elizabeth. I don't have to put the key back. Surprising. Alright. Fuck, where's the room she was working in? There we go. Bathroom in.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time. Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Right, now what did I need in
last.
here?
The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
Wow, nothing to check on his desk.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's
Yeah.
some sort of puzzle.
Okay. Okay, so it's just something with the masts.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Okay.
I've unlocked something.
Oh shit. Okay,
Patient
there we go.
files.
Wasn't that hard?
I was right.
I was just fucking around. Okay, patient files. Is that it? Okay.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins.
Something hidden here. There it is.
Why is Ethan on medication?
It goes without saying.
More hidden shit.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins? This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Are you though?
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Alright, now what? There, okay, there we go. Now it's letting me look at the shoe.
Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
And GTFO.
I must go back to the basement. I should go another way.
Okay, and down to the basement. Yeah, this way. Don't I end up getting caught doing this? Oh, look at all that blood. Hey, buddy.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Or I swear I'll shoot!
Okay, see, Charles Hawkins. I've done nothing wrong. You're gonna regret it. Not a killer.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Another thing, this will affect
Perfect.
your destiny.
Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
Vroom vroom. Okay. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna keep it kind of short tonight. I'm feeling kind of tired. I still got dishes and shit to do. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. I plan on streaming tomorrow night, assuming everything goes well with Aries tomorrow. If not, probably gonna be canceling. We'll have to see what happens, y'all. So, with that being said, I think I am just gonna go ahead and end it here. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. Do appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe. Peace out. Laters.